Good morning, children.
Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Good morning, children. Good morning. You can take a screenshot of this slide.
Ma'am?
Yeah.
Ma'am, we have to do 17, 18 and 20 sums, ma'am.
Oh,
Linear
right.
equation.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, I just opened this PPT. Just remind me, no, at the end of, I think,
Okay, ma'am.
around 12:45. Thanks, Kanishka. Yeah,
Okay,
12:45. Yeah, 12:45. Yeah. But one more thing is I didn't look into that XY also. I was supposed to check, right? That in one particular question, we were not specified what to take as X and Y.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then shall we do it in the class on Wednesday? Can you just remind me in that class?
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you, Kanishka. Yeah. I completely forgot about that. Take a screenshot, children. This one also.
Ma'am, can we show the previous slide? 1 minute.
Sure.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Take a screenshot of this one also. I'll give you 10 minutes time. Keep your answers ready. We'll discuss the answers. First, take a screenshot. Then read every question and find its solution. Make a note of the solution in your book. At the end of 10 minutes, we shall see the answers to all the 10 questions.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, before this slide, we have how to write the coordinate of a point, no, ma'am.
Correct.
Yes, ma'am. I just check it. I have taken the screenshot or not, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. You're supposed to make a note of all the answers, children, in your book. Please read the question. Note down the answer. Write out the answer in your book so that when we discuss, you can read it from your book.
Third question I can't understand, ma'am. What is that?
Yes, yes. See, you know we're going to discuss it, right? So answer whatever you know. You will get the answers for the ones you don't know. You will get the answers at the end of the discussion.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, question number 9. What will be the coordinates of a point lying on the fourth quadrant? We have to write the signs, ma'am.
Yeah. Are we ready? Or you need more time?
Ma'am, 1 minute,
Ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay.
Completed, ma'am.
All right, yeah. Yeah, and that was good enough time, children. Let's start our discussion. So question number 1, which of the following points lie on the x-axis and which points lie on y-axis? So somebody tell me the points that lie on the x-axis. On the x-axis, who's 0 on the x-axis? Who's 0 on the x-axis?
No,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Y-axis.
The x coordinate or y coordinate?
Y-axis.
Not y-axis.
Ma'am, C, F, and G lie on the x-axis,
No.
ma'am.
My question is, who is 0 on the x-axis? The x coordinate or the y coordinate? Who is 0?
Eight, ma'am. Ma'am, for A only, no, ma'am.
Ma'am, 0 is x coordinate and 2 is y coordinate, ma'am.
No, I'm asking in general. In general, if a point lies on the x-axis, who is 0? X coordinate is 0 or y coordinate is 0? In general.
Y coordinate, ma'am.
Y
y
coordinate is 0.
Yeah, for any point lying on the x-axis, the y coordinate is 0. So wherever the y coordinate is 0, so which means F, C, F and G, right?
C, F, and G, ma'am.
Yeah, the points C, F and G lie on the x-axis because you can see that the y coordinate is 0. The y coordinate is 0. Which are the points that lie on the y-axis?
A,
A,
D,
D, E.
A, D, and E, ma'am.
E, ma'am. E, ma'am.
A, D and E. Why? Because on the y-axis,
0, ma'am.
x coordinate is always 0. What is the other name for x coordinate?
Abscesses.
Abscissa. Very good. Abscissa. And the other name for y coordinate?
Ordinate, ma'am.
Ordinate.
Ordinate. Yeah. Abscissa. Abscissa. You can see it here. Abscissa. Like how you spell scissor. S-C-I-S-S-O-R. Scissor. Like how we spell scissor. S-C-I-S-S-O-R. Scissor. This is abscissa. Like in scissor. Abscissa. Okay, so the other name for x coordinate is abscissa and the other name for y coordinate is ordinate. All right. And where does the point 5, 6 lie? In which quadrant? It does not
First
lie.
quadrant, ma'am.
Yeah. 5, 6 does not lie on the x-axis or the y-axis. It lies in the first quadrant. So on the Cartesian plane, which are the 6 positions a point can lie? A point can lie in the first quadrant or in the second quadrant or in the third quadrant or in the fourth quadrant, or the point can lie on the x-axis or on the y-axis. So these are the 6 different positions you can have for a point in a Cartesian plane. If you're given a point and asked to find where it lies, the point can lie in the first quadrant, second quadrant, third or fourth quadrant, or it may not lie on in any of the quadrants. It may lie on the x-axis or the y-axis itself. So see, these are the 6 different positions a point can have. It will either be in one of the 4 quadrants. A point will either be contained in one of the 4 quadrants, or it will lie on the x-axis or on the y-axis. So 5, 6 lies in the first quadrant. All right.
-4 and 10, ma'am.
Yeah, write any 2 points lying on the negative direction of x-axis.
4 and minus
-2, 4.
-4 and -10, ma'am.
No, children, see, write any 2 points. You must, when you say a point, you must give the x coordinate and the y coordinate. You cannot say -4 and 10. Be specific.
-3, 0.
No, I got some once. Yeah, I'll just come to you, Shreyas. Somebody was telling me earlier.
-2,4, ma'am.
Okay, think about that, Kanishka. Just think about that. The question is write any 2 points lying on the negative direction, on the negative direction of the x-axis. Do you think -2,4 will be an answer to this question?
No, ma'am. Sorry.
Yeah.
Ma'am, it lies in the second quadrant. No?
Yeah, that lie in the second quadrant. Yeah.
-2,0.
Yeah, so that's what sometimes simple things only we go wrong. Simple things actually we tend to overlook. We don't read the words in the question carefully. I'm sure Kanishka knows the difference. I'm very sure you know it very well. But that's
Yes,
how we
ma'am.
go wrong
I
in a
didn't saw it
situation.
correctly.
Yeah. So write any 2 points lying on the negative direction of the x. It lies on the negative direction of the x-axis. So as Shreyas said, -2, I don't remember -2. You were right, Shreyas. You said
-3,0, ma'am.
okay, -3,0. It should be on the negative side, on. So the y coordinate is 0. So it can be like -1, 0, -2, 0, -3, 0, -1.5, 0, or -1.1, 0, -9.3, 0 on the negative side of the x-axis. All right, yeah. Now the third one. What do you mean by abscissa of a point?
X coordinate, ma'am.
X coordinate. But what is
The
that?
x-coordinate is called abscissa.
What does the x coordinate represent? It is the perpendicular distance. Continue. I started it for you. The x coordinate is the perpendicular distance of a point from the
Y-axis parallel edge.
Ma'am, from the y-axis?
yes.
From the
Abscissa.
y-axis.
Yeah, abscissa. Abscissa or the x coordinate represents the perpendicular distance of a point from the y-axis. Abscissa is the x coordinate of a point. What does it represent? It represents the perpendicular distance of the point from the y-axis. And the ordinate, what does the ordinate represent? What is the ordinate? What do you mean by
Y
the
coordinate.
Y coordinate? The y coordinate is the ordinate. And what does that represent? The y coordinate? It's the perpendicular distance.
Above the x-axis, ma'am.
No, no, no. Above and on. No, 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 no. What is?
On the x-axis, ma'am.
Okay, completed. What is the y coordinate? So the ordinate is the perpendicular distance.
X-axis, ma'am.
To the x-axis.
No, 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 completed. Let it be a meaningful sentence. I don't want phrases.
Y-axis is a perpendicular line from the origin of x-axis, ma'am.
Okay, okay, from the origin. No, you have to talk with respect to the point. From the point. Y coordinate is the perpendicular distance of the point from the x-axis. Okay, let me show you the figure one. Now see here. See this one, children. Okay, I think you can get to see the other answers. Let me show you that later. Let's just discuss more about question number 3 later. I'll show you. Question number 3. What is meant by abscissa and ordinate? We'll see it with the help of a Cartesian plane. Now look at the fourth one. Point P. Point P on the x-axis. Okay, it lies on the point P lies on the x-axis, and it's at a distance of 4 units from the y-axis to its left.
-4.
What are the coordinates of P? Children, see, when it is coordinates of P, you must give the x coordinate and the y coordinate.
4, -4, ma'am.
-4, 0, ma'am.
My
-4, 0.
-4, 0, ma'am.
-4, 0, ma'am.
Others?
-4, 0, ma'am.
Okay, -4, 0. Others? Sangamitra, Shreyas, Pranav, Kanishka have answered. Okay. So point P lies on the x-axis. Point P lies on the x-axis. If it lies on the x-axis, then the y coordinate is 0. Y coordinate is 0. So it is some x comma 0 it is, x comma 0. Now what is the value of x? And that point is at a distance of 4 units from the y-axis to its left side of the y-axis. Left side of the y-axis is the negative direction of the x-axis. Left side of the y-axis is the negative direction of the x-axis, and it's at a distance of 4 units. 4 units, so it will be -4 because at left side -4. So -4 comma 0, -4 comma 0. Y coordinate is 0 because it lies on the x-axis. Y coordinate is 0. The x coordinate is 4. Is it +4 or -4? It's -4 because it lies to the left of the y-axis, left side of the y-axis. So -4 comma 0. Coordinates of P -4 comma 0. Yeah, this is simple. Where does this lie? -2 comma 5 lies.
Second quadrant, ma'am.
Second quadrant. Okay. Question number 6.
Ma'am, x
Ma'am,
is equal
x
to
comma
y, then
y is equal
x
to y
comma y
comma
is
x.
equal to y comma x, ma'am.
Yeah, correct. So if x is not equal to y, then this ordered pair x comma y is not equal to the ordered pair y comma x. If x is not equal to y, then this is called an ordered pair. This ordered pair x comma y is not equal to y comma x. Like for example, 3 comma 5 is not the same as 5 comma 3. The location of 3 comma 5 is different, will be different from the location of 5 comma 3. Because 3 is not equal to 5 or 5 is not equal to 3. So when x and y are not equal, the ordered pairs 3 comma 5 and 5 comma 3 are different. But if x is equal to y, like x is 1, y is 1, x is 2, y is 2. When x is equal to y, then the ordered pair x comma y will be equal to the ordered pair y comma x because it doesn't make a difference. 5 comma 5, even if you write it the other way, 5 comma 5 doesn't make a difference. So if x is equal to y, then the ordered pair x comma y will be equal to that is the location. The location will be the same. So if this is like 10 comma 10, 10 comma 10, you write it the other way, 10 comma 10. The point, it will represent the same point. What will be the perpendicular distance of the point 7 comma 5 from y axis?
7 units, ma'am.
7 units, ma'am.
So perpendicular distance from the y-axis is the x-coordinate, 7 units. The perpendicular distance from the x-axis will be the y-coordinate, which is 5. The abscissa or the x-coordinate, represents the perpendicular distance of the point from the y-axis. The y-coordinate or the ordinate represents the perpendicular distance of the point from the x-axis. If it is x-coordinate, then from the y-axis. If it's y-coordinate, then it's from the x-axis. Write the coordinates of any point on the x-axis. In general, how will you write?
A comma 0, ma'am.
Ma'am, 4 comma 2.
X comma 0, ma'am.
A comma 0, ma'am.
X comma.
So to be very safe, maybe you can write x comma 0 or minus x comma 0, but x comma 0 will do. Write the coordinate of any point on the x-axis. Any point on the, write the coordinates of the, sorry, there's a mistake there. So write the coordinates of any point on the x-axis. So it will be like x comma 0. That is enough. X comma 0 is enough.
2 comma 0, ma'am.
No, that will be an example. This is any point. If you say 2 comma 0, you're giving a specific one. This is in general. Write the coordinates of any point on the x-axis. It's not given example of any, given example for a point on the x-axis. Write the coordinates of any point on the x-axis. In general, how will you represent that? If it lies on the x-axis, then the coordinates will be like x comma 0. You shouldn't give a specific, you shouldn't give the address of a specific point. Yeah. The next one, what will be the coordinates of the point that lies in the fourth quadrant?
Plus comma minus, ma'am.
Just improvise on that answer, no? Yeah, fourth quadrant is plus comma minus, but just improvise on that. You can put it in a better way.
X comma minus
Eight.
y, ma'am.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. X comma minus y. Yeah, it'll be like x comma minus y. What did Kanishka say?
Ma'am, I said plus comma minus, ma'am.
Fine.
I came to same, but he said.
Marks. There is no one, the answer is unique, but then it can be given different ways. So you will be given marks for that. Don't worry about that. So even if you write plus comma minus, you will be awarded marks. But just that you can be more specific, like maybe we could write plus x comma, what is that, minus y.
I came to say the answer, ma'am, but someone said, I don't know who said.
Okay. All right. Plus comma minus, perfect. Plus comma minus is good. That's enough. You can also write it as plus x comma minus y.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Write the coordinates of the origin.
0, 0, ma'am.
0, 0. And what is the letter the origin is given by?
O, ma'am.
Huh?
O, ma'am.
O. Oh, yeah. All right, children. Take a screenshot. Take a screenshot, children. These are the answers to the questions we discussed.
Ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, you said you would discuss about the third sum.
Third sum. Yes. Yeah. Thank you, Kanishka. I need somebody like this to remind me. Yeah, thank you, Kanishka. So see, what do you mean by the abscess of a point? Let's take this example. You can see.
X coordinate, ma'am.
Yeah. So now this point is given by the address -2, 5. This point is given by the address -2, 5. Now what is this -2? What is 5? It's negative because yeah. Okay, tell me.
No, ma'am, -2 is x coordinate. I mean abscissa. That's what I want to say, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. And y is the ordinate. All right. So now when you draw perpendicular from the point to the x-axis, also draw perpendicular from the point to the y-axis. Do that in your mind. All if you look at this graph and visualize that, draw a line perpendicular to from the point, draw a line perpendicular to the x-axis. From this point, draw a line perpendicular to the y-axis. Dropped in your mind? So like this one is on the x-axis, this one is on the y-axis. Now, the length of this perpendicular, children, the length of this perpendicular is which value? If this is something, how will you get this value? It will be here, right? It will be here, this one. This length, the length of this perpendicular, is equal to this length. Because it'll be a rectangle, no? When you drop the perpendicular like this and like this, it's a rectangle. You know, in a rectangle, opposite sides are equal. So the length of this perpendicular, is the length of this side of the rectangle, And you can see the marking here on the y-axis. Correct? And that marking is 5. That marking is 5. So that means, see the number 5 here. So the perpendicular distance of the point from the x-axis is the y coordinate. See here, let me do only one perpendicular first. Now, this is the perpendicular from the point to the x-axis, this one. What is the length of this perpendicular? The question is, what is the length of this perpendicular? So since this is a rectangle, we can go to its opposite side and check the length. We can go to the opposite side and check the length. It'll be marked 5 here. It'll be marked 5 here. So this is 5 units. This one is 5 units. Oh, so then this is 5 units. This is 5 units. But where is 5 here? It's a y coordinate. So the y coordinate represents the perpendicular distance of a point from the x-axis. Now, when you think about this, this perpendicular from the point to the y-axis, how will you get this length? How will you find this distance? How will you find the distance of the point from the y-axis? So come to the opposite side of the rectangle here. So it will be this one. It will be this one. The length will be equal to this length. And you can see the marking here too. It will be -2 because it's the negative side. So the distance is 2 units. Because it's on the negative side, it's -2. When you want to know the distance or the length of this perpendicular, when you want to know the length of this perpendicular, follow the pointer, this perpendicular, you want to know the length of this perpendicular. So come to the opposite side of the rectangle. It will be equal to this length, and it will be 2 units. This length is 2 units because you can see the marking -2 here. It will be 2 units. So the perpendicular distance of a point from the y-axis is the x-coordinate. The perpendicular distance of a point from the x-axis is given by the y-coordinate. The perpendicular distance of a point from the y-axis is given by the x-coordinate. If it's negative, ignore the negative sign, just say 2 units because distance cannot be negative. So when you're asked to find the distance, it's always positive. Just say 2 units or 5 units.
Understood, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah, answer these questions. Answer 11 to 15, we'll see the answers. Ready, children?
No, ma'am.
Till 15.
No, ma'am. 1 minute, ma'am.
Okay, yeah.
Ma'am, do we want to finish till 15, ma'am?
Till 15, 11 to 15.
Okay, ma'am. Completed, ma'am.
All right.
Completed, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay, so what is the point at which the two coordinate axes meet called?
Ma'am, origin.
Origin, ma'am.
Origin. The point where the two coordinate axes meet is called the origin. Then question number 12, what is the value of A if all these 3 points
3,
lie?
ma'am.
3, ma'am.
3.
No, yeah, 0.
3, ma'am.
Zero?
A
Yes.
is equal.
No, I want the
A.
0. 0. Who says 0? Somebody said 0, right? Okay, I thought I heard 0. Okay. So, yeah, what is it? 3, huh? A is 3.
Yes, ma'am. A is equal to 3.
Yes, ma'am. A is equal to 3.
A is equal to 3. Yeah, the value of A should be 3. Because it's given that the points A, B, C, all of them lie on the x-axis. So we know the y coordinate is 0 everywhere. So in C, the y coordinate should be 0. So when will it be 0? When A is 3. When A is 3, 3 minus 3, 0. C should be 3, 0 because it lies on the x-axis. C, the coordinate of C must be 3, 0 because it lies on the x-axis. So 3, 0. When can it be 0? Only when A is 3. So the value of A is 3. So how do you work it? A minus 3 is equal to 0. A minus 3 is equal to 0. So on solving that, you'll get A is equal to 3. So the value of A is 3.
I have done it that way only, ma'am.
Okay. Write the abscissa of all the points on the y-axis.
0,
X,
y,
ma'am.
ma'am.
X, ma'am. X.
Write the abscissa of all the points on y-axis.
0, ma'am.
X, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, Shreya says X. Then Kanishka says 0.
Yes, ma'am.
Anybody else?
Ma'am, 0, ma'am.
Yeah.
0,
0.
ma'am.
Who is this? Is it Tarun? Who is this?
Tarun, ma'am.
Yeah. So we are asked to write the abscissa. What is the abscissa? Like, what is your name? It's like that. Write the abscissa. What is the abscissa? Abscissa is the x
0.
coordinate that is known. Abscissa is the x coordinate that is known. Write the abscissa. You should not write 0, y also. That's incorrect. You must not write 0, y. 0, y. That's how every point on the y-axis looks like. But what is the question? Write the abscissa of all the points on the y-axis. So here you have to write 0. 0. The abscissa of all the points on the y-axis is 0. The x-coordinate is 0. It's like, what is the x-coordinate of all the points? The question is that. Write the x-coordinate. Write the x-coordinate of all the points on the y-axis. X-coordinate is x. That is known. But what is the value of x? 0. You must write only 0, not 0, y. Only 0. All right. Mention the coordinates of a point whose ordinate is 6 and which lies on y-axis.
0, 6, ma'am.
0, 6, ma'am.
0, 6, because ordinate meaning
Ma'am,
y.
0, 6.
Yeah,
Ma'am, added y axis.
yeah, y is equal to 6 because ordinate is 6. It means y is 6, correct. And since it lies on the y-axis, x is 0. It lies on the y-axis, so the value of x is 0, and the ordinate is 6. Y coordinate is 6. So 0, 6.
0, 15 and 0, 7, ma'am.
Ma'am, 0, -7, ma'am.
0, -7, ma'am.
Ma'am, 0, -7, ma'am.
Okay, x-axis, and it lies on the x-axis. Oh, sorry, mention the coordinates of a point which is 7 units away from the x-axis. Okay, and lies on the negative direction of the y-axis. 7 units away from the x-axis. 7 units away from the x-axis and lies on the negative direction of the y-axis. So 0,
-7, ma'am.
minus, yeah, -7. 0, -7. It lies on the negative direction of the y-axis. It lies on the negative direction of the y-axis. That means it lies on the y-axis. It lies on the y-axis. So x coordinate is 0. And it's given that the point is 7 units away from the x-axis. It's 7 units away from the x-axis. It's 7 units away from the x-axis. So away from the x-axis, above or below, it's given in the negative direction. So the thing is, children, it's given that it lies on the point lies on the negative direction of the y-axis. It lies on the y-axis. So x coordinate is 0 and 7 units. So it will be -7. -7 because negative direction. 0, -7. Write a point which lies in the second quadrant.
-2, 5, ma'am.
So here you can give
minus.
Yeah, so here you have to give an example. You should not write minus comma plus here, or you must not write -x comma y. It's not a general one. Write a point which lies in the second quadrant. You should give an example of a point that can lie in the second quadrant. So some
-2,
yeah, -2,
5, ma'am.
5, ma'am.
Can we write -2, 0?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Why?
Ma'am, if we write like
Ma'am.
that, then it lies on the x-axis, ma'am.
Yeah, lie on the x-axis. It will not be in the quadrant, second quadrant. If we say -2, 0 or -3, 0, it does not lie in the second quadrant. It lies on the negative side of the x-axis. Oh, I think I did not. Okay, I think we're going beyond 15, right? Should I give you time
Yes,
now?
ma'am.
16 to 20. Yeah.
Ma'am, I
Yes, ma'am.
completed till 20, ma'am.
Okay. Just I think another 3 minutes, all of us will finish. Yeah, please try till 20.
Ma'am, completed.
Yeah.
Ma'am, I too completed.
All right. All right. In which quadrant the points 3, minus 5 and minus 5, 3 lie?
Fourth quadrant and second
Ma'am,
quadrant.
fourth
Ma'am.
quadrant and second quadrant.
Fourth quadrant and second quadrant. Correct. A point minus x, y lies in the second quadrant. Okay. If the signs of x and y are interchanged, then in which quadrant the point will the point lie?
Fourth quadrant, ma'am.
Fourth quadrant, ma'am.
Okay, so if the signs are changed, so x, minus y, it lie in the fourth quadrant. So 3, the next one, 3, 0 always lies on the
X-axis, ma'am.
X-axis, ma'am.
x-axis, the positive side of the x-axis, and minus 3, 0.
Negative side of
X-axis,
the
ma'am.
x-axis, ma'am.
Negative side of the
Yeah.
x-axis.
So we have to be specific. See, we are forced to be specific because the question is like that. So where does 3, 0 and minus 3, 0 lie? So we are forced to say that 3, 0 lies on the positive direction of the x-axis and minus 3, 0 lies on the negative direction of the x-axis. Where is the point in which the abscissa and ordinate have different signs lie?
Ma'am,
Second quadrant or fourth quadrant, ma'am.
Yeah, different signs. It will be in the second or the fourth quadrant.
Fourth quadrant.
ma'am.
Yeah, because in the first quadrant it will be plus plus, same sign. And in the third quadrant, it will be
Negative.
minus.
Minus, ma'am.
Yeah. So in the first and third quadrant, the points will have the same sign. Both will have plus or minus sign. But in the second and fourth quadrant, they'll have different signs. All actually. Take a screenshot of the answers. It's exactly what we have discussed. You can just take a picture of this.
Ma'am, for 98th one, if we write just x-axis, is it enough or should we write specific?
No, I did not give. Yeah, I did not. I was just typing. I did not pay attention to what it is. Answers are like what we discussed. If there's any deviation, just to get back to me. It's wrong. It should not be like on x-axis. You must write 3, 0 lies on the. No, I'll tell you. This one I've just typed it from some material. I've just got it from there. So I did not pay heed to the answers like. So that's why I discussed the answers without even seeing this. Oh no, most of it will be right, children. Don't. It's a very reliable material. So the most of it will be right, but some places please use the answers which we discussed. You should be specific. 3, 0 lies on the positive direction of the x-axis. Minus 3, 0 negative direction. Be specific.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Taken screenshot?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Ma'am, actually, I wrote down the answer. Should I?
Oh, that's your choice. No, if you finish, you can still take a screenshot if you want. Even if you've written the answers, if you want to, you can take a screenshot.
Okay, ma'am.
So I think these are similar. So we'll not spend time on this again. Children, take a screenshot. You can just have a look at this later. We'll move on. We'll see something new.
Took, ma'am.
Yeah. Class, take a screenshot.
Finished, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
These are the answers.
Took, ma'am.
Yeah.
Finished,
These
ma'am.
are the answers, children. Yeah. Yeah, I think these are also simple. Just take a picture. Take a screenshot of this one too. These are the answers to the earlier slide. simple. Take a screenshot. Yeah.
Should we take this also screenshot, ma'am?
Now, yeah, you can take a screenshot, but we'll do this now in the class. We'll answer these questions now in the class. You can also take a picture.
Okay, ma'am.
For the questions.
Ma'am, in 12th question, no, ma'am.
2 and 3, you can do it yourself. Yes. Yes,
Ma'am,
Pranav.
question for if ma'am, you can explain it again, ma'am. 12th question alone.
12th one. Huh?
Yes, ma'am.
What is the question?
Ma'am, what is ma'am? 1 minute, ma'am. I'll read it.
Yeah.
Ma'am, if a point A 2, 0, B -6, 0, and C 3, A -3 lies on the x-axis, then calculate the value of A, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. Now the point A, which is given by 2, 0, does it lie on the x-axis?
Yes, ma'am.
Why? How do you know it lies on the x-axis? From the number 2 or from the number 0?
Ma'am, from the number 0, ma'am.
Okay. So similarly, -6, 0. Because it's -6, 0, the y coordinate is 0. You know it lies on the x-axis, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Then this point C, which is given by 3, A -3. If that also should lie on the x-axis, what should be the y coordinate?
0, ma'am.
0. But what do you see in place of the y coordinate there?
-3, A, ma'am. A -3, ma'am.
So that A -3 expression should be 0, right? The y coordinate in that point is A -3. That A -3 should be 0. A -3 is equal to 0. When you work that, you will find A is 3.
Ma'am, why can't we put 3 A as 0? 0 into 3 -3 is 0 only now, ma'am. We must subtract or multiply, ma'am. That is my doubt, ma'am. Is A into -3 or A subtracted by -3, ma'am?
Okay, if I write 5 - 3, how will you understand that? If I write 5 - 3,
Ma'am, subtract, ma'am.
is it 5 into -3 or 5 - 3? The same
Ma'am,
sense. It's the same sense. Yeah, it's in the same sense. So 5 into -3.
okay. Thank
Yeah.
you. Understood.
Okay. Children will do only the first one. 2 and 3 again. You're familiar with them. Tell me the coordinates of the point D.
-1, 3, ma'am.
Okay, let's wait for the others also. Yeah.
-1, 3, ma'am.
Yeah. In which quadrant does the point -1, 3 lie?
Second quadrant, ma'am.
Second quadrant, ma'am.
Okay. So when you roughly plot the points, you can figure out that the vertex D should lie in the second quadrant with address -1, 3. You can see it here. You can see it here. A, B, C. You can see the answer here. Children 2 and 3, I'm sure you can help yourself. So 1 is what we just saw. 2 and 3, you can help yourself. Take a picture of the answers.
Ma'am, can you show the previous slide, ma'am? I haven't taken a screenshot.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am. I have to.
Yeah.
We must write this, ma'am, in our note, answer and question.
No, see, very simple ones. You can just go through, Pranav. So I just leave this to, your decision. In case you feel them very simple, you don't even have to work it. You can just read through everything and understand. Where you feel you are not able to answer, maybe that alone you can just write in your book. Because for 9th standard, these are very simple, but still we have to discuss because it's a part of your portions.
Taken screenshot, ma'am.
Yeah. Yes, let's do 4 and 5. 5 minutes time.
Completed the fourth one.
Yes, Kanishka. We'll just wait no for some more time. We'll just see.
Okay.
I'll just wait till some others acknowledge.
I have completed the fourth one alone, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. Then you could probably try the 5th one.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, a right angle triangle, ma'am.
Which one? No. Let's just wait. Pranav, try the 4th and the 5th one.
Yes, ma'am.
Do not announce the answers, children. I want all of us to get the fourth and fifth one correctly. Fifth one in particular. Yes. So what is the name of the figure obtained in question number 4?
Rectangle, ma'am.
What are the dimensions of the rectangle? What are the dimensions of the rectangle?
I'm done, ma'am. Can I say the answer, ma'am?
Yeah, what are the yeah, the question is for the class. You can. What is the answer for the fourth one? What are the dimensions of the rectangle?
Ma'am, length is 6 units, breadth is 3 units, ma'am.
Length is
6 units, ma'am.
6 units, ma'am.
Breadth 3 units, ma'am. And breadth is 3 units, ma'am.
6 units, 1 minute, 0, 3, 0, 5, 0, 5, 3, and 3, 3. Come again with the dimensions. Come again with the dimensions.
6 units, length is 6 units, ma'am, and breadth is 3 units, ma'am.
How are we getting 6?
Ma'am, I have got the length as 3 units, ma'am, and breadth as 2 units, ma'am.
Yeah, even I'm getting the same thing. Yeah. Length 2, breadth 3, or the other way. 3, 2. 3 and 2.
Even longer side is the x-axis, ma'am. 6 is the longest side, ma'am.
Okay, 1 second. You are talking about question number 5. I'm talking about question number 4. And Kanishka, your answer is for 4 or 5?
4, ma'am.
Yeah, we are in the fourth one. For question number 4, we are talking about question number 4. What is the figure obtained? Question number 4, what's the figure obtained?
Rectangle, ma'am.
Rectangle. When you plot the points, it's a rectangle. How do you conclude it's a rectangle and not a square? Because only opposite sides are equal. Only opposite sides are equal. The dimensions are 3 units and 2 units. So since opposite sides are equal, it's a rectangle, it's not a square. And if at all you're asked to find the area, 3 into 2, 6 square units. We simply have to plot the points, children. We just have to plot A, B, C, D, join the points, plot the, I'm talking about question number 4, just plot the points, join them. And you know, you don't need an explanation for that. You will see it is a rectangle with dimensions 3 and 2 units. Now for question number 5, because see, nobody should confuse the class. So answer my question alone. Answer my, is the origin, we're talking about question number 5. We have some details given to us using which we have to find the coordinates of the vertices of a rectangle. We need to write out the coordinates of the vertices of a rectangle. A rectangle is a quadrilateral. It has 4 vertices. It has 4 vertices. We have to write the address. Supposing you call the rectangle ABCD, you have to write the address of A, address of B, C, and D. Address meaning the ordered pair, showing the x coordinate and the y coordinate. Write the coordinates of the vertices of a rectangle. So there are some details given to you to figure out the rectangle. Using the details, you should plot the points and make out the rectangle. And hence, give the address of the 4 corners. Now answer my question alone. So that, you know, all of us are clear, you know, because when you give different answers, it confuses the others also. Now, is the origin a vertex of the rectangle? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Is the origin one of the 4 vertices? Yes. Yes, the origin is one of the 4 vertices. One of the 4 corners of the rectangle is the origin. Okay. Now, tell me the address of the vertex that lies on the x-axis. Tell me the address of the vertex that lies on the x-axis.
-6, 0, ma'am.
Others, okay. I've taken your answer. Others?
0,3, ma'am.
Now, Shreyas, does does that point lie on the x-axis, Shreyas?
Sorry, ma'am.
Now, all of you must have got the vertices of the rectangle. We understood that one vertex is at the origin. It's given to us in the information. One vertex is at the origin. So of the 4 corners, one is the origin 0, 0. Now talking about the remaining 3, I wanted you to give the address of the point that lies on the x-axis. I got one answer from Shreyas, which he said -6, 0. Right, Shreyas? No, not Shreyas. Pranav.
Yes,
Pranav
ma'am.
said -6, 0.
Yes, ma'am.
Is he right? Class, is he right?
Yes, ma'am.
No, you cannot say. Yeah, Pranav. Okay, who is this? Yes, Shreyas, huh?
No, ma'am, not me.
Okay. Yes, Pranav is right. -6. Yeah, tell me.
No, ma'am, I have also said that only. I was trying to say that.
Okay, -6, 0. Correct. So -6, 0 is the address of that vertex which lies on the x-axis. Now tell me, does any vertex lie in the first quadrant?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Does any vertex lie in the second quadrant?
No, ma'am.
Third quadrant? Does any vertex
Yes,
lie?
ma'am.
Yeah,
Yes,
there is
ma'am.
one vertex that lies in the third quadrant. What is the address of that vertex which lies in the third quadrant?
-6,
Minus 6,
-3,
comma,
ma'am.
minus 3, ma'am.
-6, -3. Correct. -6, -3. Where is the other? Where is the fourth vertex located?
On the y-axis, ma'am.
On which side of the y-axis? On the
0,
Negative side
minus
of the
negative side of the y-axis. What is the address of that point?
0,
comma,
minus 3, ma'am.
Ma'am,
0,
0, -3, ma'am.
Perfect. You can see it here. This is for the fourth one. This is for the fourth one. This is for the fifth one. See, the information is given and accordingly the points are got. I can just wait for 2 more minutes for you to understand this by yourself. It's just the language there. It's just that information which is given in English, which you need to understand clearly. Read it carefully, get the information clear and see how it is done. You can ask me your doubts, like if you feel why not this, why not that, yeah, such questions can be answered by me.
Understood, ma'am.
All right. Okay, so the dimensions are 6 and 3. One vertex is at the origin, so here, and one lies in the third quadrant. One lies in the third quadrant. One vertex at the origin, the longer side lies on the x-axis. So you cannot take it on this side. If you take one vertex is at the origin, if you take on the x-axis, if you take one vertex here, then the other vertex will lie in the fourth quadrant. It's given that one vertex lies in the lies at the origin, the other in the third quadrant. And one vertex lies on the x-axis. And it's the longer side that lies on the x-axis. The longer side that lies on the x-axis. 6 and 3. So given that one is at the origin and one is in the third quadrant, these are the points. See, that's what it is. You ask me if you feel it can be different, please ask your questions. So you can see 6 units here, 6 units here. The longer side on the x-axis, 6 units. So it will be minus 6 comma 0. The shorter side, 3 units. Because this should lie in the, there is one point lying in the third quadrant. So then this is the origin, 0 comma 0. This is one vertex. So on the, the other point cannot lie on this part of the y-axis, because then you will get a point here in the second quadrant. So it's on this side. 3 units, so it will be 0 comma minus 3. And then the address of this point. You can draw the perpendicular. You can draw this perpendicular and this perpendicular. You can see that this one is 6 units because here it is 6. Here it is 6. So this also should be 6 units. So that means it is minus because it's on the negative side of the x-axis. And this is 3 units. This is 3 units. This one is 3. So this is 3. Or you just mark the point, you can make out. Once you plotted, when you mark this point here, you can make out it is minus 6 comma minus 3. One vertex is at the origin. So this one lies in the third quadrant. So there is one vertex of the four vertices. One is at the origin, one is in the third quadrant, and one lies on the x-axis. So because it is given third quadrant, it should lie on the negative side. It should lie on the negative side of the x-axis. So you have one here. So one point is here at O. The other is on the x-axis on the negative side. One is in the third quadrant. So the other one lies on the y-axis. 6 units, 3 units. Longer side on the x-axis. So 6 units on the x-axis, 3 units on the y-axis here. Do the first one alone. Complete the first one and let me know. Is it over? The first one?
No, ma'am. 1 minute.
Okay. Is it over, children?
Yes, ma'am.
So what is the value of x?
-2, ma'am.
How do you get -2?
Ma'am, because the value of it is given as -2, 9, ma'am.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay. Yeah, so no, 1 minute. Let me be more specific. So now this you can see the second part here. This can be expressed as 1 plus x comma y square. This one can be expressed as 1 plus x comma y square. So I'm asking you, what is the value of this x?
It's -3, ma'am.
X is -3. Yeah.
sorry, ma'am, -3.
Yeah.
I
What?
said,
Okay. What's the value of y?
3,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay. The others. Today's class have been getting answers only from Kanishka, Pranav, sometimes Shreyas.
I have given it like -3 and I have simplified the value and got, ma'am. Sorry, that's why I got wrong.
Okay. The performance of your microphone is so crucial for an online class like this. So just in case you have some issues with your mic, you need to fix it. Only then you feel a part of the class. So you can have that reason for 1 or 2 classes, or okay, fine. You have to fix it. But some of them are not able to participate because they have issues with their mic. See, sometimes network fluctuations. Okay, you're not able to unmute and talk. That cannot be the reason always. Okay. So that's all. This is all I can say. The quality of your microphone is very, very crucial for an online session. If your microphone is in good condition, but you are not answering, please participate. So on equating, it's given that -2, 9. It's given that -2, 9 can be written in this form. That means -2 is equal to 1 plus x and 9 is equal to y square. It's given, which can also be expressed as 1 plus x comma y square. So 1 plus x is -2 and y square is 9. On equating, we get x is -3 and y is equal to 3. Why is not -3?
Ma'am, because y it has given like y is greater than 0, ma'am. So it must be a positive number, ma'am.
Positive value, correct. Yeah. All right, then finding this is not difficult. So what are the coordinates of P?
3, -3, ma'am.
S
-6, -9, ma'am.
-6, -9. All right. The first one, take a screenshot. Check if what you've got is the same as what you see on the screen.
Ma'am, should we take a screenshot of the second sum also, ma'am?
Yeah, that's going to happen, no, along with this. Yes. Now, when you equate 1 plus x to minus 2, so you can see here the value of x is minus 3 and y square is equal to 9. So y is equal to plus of, actually y is plus or minus 3. But since y is greater than 0, y is not minus 3. Y is plus 3. So the value of y is 3, y is equal to 3, and the value of x is minus 3. Using these, build the other vertices, P, Q, R, and S. Are these answers correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have the same answers? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Took screenshot.
Yeah. Okay. See this one and stop. I think we did the first one, right? Yeah. Now look at the second one. Observe the points plotted in the figure. So let me show you the figure and find the following. You can see the figure here. You can also see the question here. So the coordinates of E. What are the coordinates of E?
Minus 1 and 2, ma'am.
Yeah.
Since you can also see the answer here, okay. So the questions can also be like this. So you're given a graph. You're given a graph where some points are plotted, and so here the first question, the coordinates of E. The coordinates of E. E is given by minus 1, 2. Minus 1, 2. The point with the coordinates minus 4, minus 1. Which is the point with the coordinates minus 4, minus 1? You can see it here. Minus 4, minus 1. Minus 4, minus 1. Yeah. Minus 4, minus 1. D is the point with the coordinates minus 4, minus 1. The abscissa of A minus the abscissa of B. You must find the abscissa of A, that numerical value, minus the abscissa of B. So here, children, see, when it is distance, you should not take the negative sign. Supposing it's minus 3, you say 3 units. But here, when it is abscissa of A, supposing the abscissa of A is negative, you should take the negative value. For example, if it is negative, take the negative value. Here, only for distance, if you get minus 3 or minus 4, we take the absolute value. We ignore the minus sign. In other places, for calculations like this, you should take whatever it is. If it's minus, minus 3, plus 3, plus 3. The abscissa of A, what is the abscissa of A? What is the abscissa of A? What is
2, minus 2, ma'am.
Yeah, the coordinates are 2, minus 2. The abscissa of A, that is 2. Minus the abscissa of B. What's the abscissa of B? B is 4, 1. B is 4, 1. So the abscissa of B, 4. So 2 minus 4, which is minus 2. 2 minus 4, which is minus 2. Which one are we doing? Yeah. So this was 2 minus 4 minus 2. Third one, the absence of, no, we finished it. The fourth one is the coordinate of C plus ordinate of F. Ordinate of C plus ordinate of F. So C is given by what? Where is C? Yeah, what are the coordinates of C? 3,
3, minus 3, ma'am.
No, C.
Oh, sorry, ma'am. 3,
Yeah.
3.
3, 3. What about the coordinates of F? F.
Minus 1, minus 4, 1, ma'am. Sorry, minus 1, 4, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. Minus 1, minus 4.
Minus 1, minus 4. Minus 1, minus 4. The coordinates of F minus 1, minus 4. So now we need to find the ordinate of C plus the ordinate of F. Ordinate represents the Y coordinate. So here 3 and minus 4. You should add 3 minus 4. You should add. And the answer is minus 1. All right, children. So that's it for today's session. Next class on Wednesday, we'll complete coordinate geometry. And if time permits, we'll start a new chapter. Mostly congruent triangles. We'll see.
Ma'am, you said you would keep testing linear equation.
When I announced that, meaning when I said I'll schedule that?
No, ma'am, you said you would keep it. You haven't scheduled it, but you said you would keep it.
Okay, fine. All right, it won't be an online test, meaning it will not be in the exam portal. I think yesterday I did one, right? Yesterday also you wrote some 2-3 questions. We had taken a test yesterday. Yeah. I'll keep that in mind, Kanishka. Sure.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, class, use the emoji. Raise your hands. Nila, if you're in the class, please stay back at the end of the meeting. Nila, please stay back. Now, Sangamitra, Satvika, Arav, Deepika, and Nikita. One by one, just let me know why you're not able to unmute and participate in the class. Yes, one by one, just give me your reason, or if you wish to text your reason, just tell me that you will text your reason and you may leave the meeting. If you wish to share it now, fine. Otherwise, kindly text me. But let me know what you're doing.